this fight, if you do keep boxing, you'd rather do that fight than a Devin Haney fight. But a Devin Haney fight would be a great fight too, don't you think, Rolly? That's a unification.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, like, and, you know, me and Bill, we've been talking, and you know, and Bill's a great guy. I really do respect Bill. You know, but man, me and Bill, we've been keeping this a secret a very long time. I'm actually Devin's biological father.
See, I really thought you were being serious there for a minute. Gonna say you guys squashed it, or we talked about a fight coming, or...
No, I'm Devin's biological father. He didn't take my last name for other reasons, but yeah.
You know, after hearing that, they're only gonna want that fight more, Rolly.
They don't want the fight that much, from what I'm hearing. They're asking for too much fucking money. More money than what fucking Devin's worth, because he doesn't even fill up an arena. The fucking star right there is me. The one that over there is filling the crowd, the exciting fighter there is me. Or am I wrong? Because I mean, I'm not even gonna let you answer that question. But we know what it is.
But there is talks, like there have been some talks about making that fight happen, because Dev says he talked.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Sean. I'll fight you right now. But I want $100 million. You think somebody's gonna put that shit up? You think somebody's gonna put up $100 million?
No, hell no, not for me.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. In the same situation right here, he's asking for $8 million, $5 million. Like, he ain't gonna fucking get that shit. Motherfucker can't even fill up a fucking seat. So you know what? You're really gonna waste my fucking time? I'd rather go after the big fish, because at least Tank's a real champion. I could talk all the fucking shit I want about him, but he's a 130-pound world champion, a 35-pound world champion, a 40-pound world champion, or a 2-time 30-pound world champion, right? And
WBA.
Pay-per-view, would I rather go at the pay-per-view or a fucking pussy?
Okay, Rolly, but...
Those are the words of Rolly Romero / tired, or retired rather, Rolly. Or I don't know if he is or not now. You know, like I've told you guys about Rolly, he is marketing himself in a way that people dislike him. And, you know, you have tasteful and distasteful, and he's going the distasteful route. Now, he did have the wisecracks. I mean, if he wouldn't have broke character, he could have pulled it off. Like, you know, I'm thinking he's going to say something respectful, like, oh, well, I talked to, you know, Bill, and Bill, I respect Bill, and we've been keeping this a secret a long time, and I'm actually Devin Haney's father. You know, he kind of cracked up, you know, because he knew, like, shit talking. But it's just more of the same. Now, we know that ain't true. Because, matter of fact, they're around, what? How old is Romero? 24? You know, and Devin's like 21, 22. So, come on, you know. But, like, it's disrespectful. Sure it is. It's disrespectful, but it's just all cap. You know, I mean, you have to remember who's saying this after all. You know, Devin Haney went from the biggest bitch in boxing to now the biggest bitch in boxing is actually my son. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Come on, stay consistent. Knock it off. But but anyway, on the business end, he says that they want too much fucking money. You know, and it's like, oh, well, you want too much money. You want 5 million, 8 million. I don't know how much Devin asked for the fight. I don't think it was that much. I think that was also something that is exaggerated or just was a lie. Let's just be real. You know, I mean, it's not an uncommon thing over there. You know, and you got a guy, if he really doesn't want to fight him, this is what they'll do. Oh, they ask for too much money. The price out claim, right? Whenever you don't want to really fight someone, claim they either overpriced themselves or they never sent a contract, shit like that. But I will talk to Bill personally and do another interview with Bill to ask exactly how much he asked just to counterpunch the nonsense, because what we need is truth in the sport of boxing, and the negotiations are what makes the fights. The fights are what we want to see. These are the things that we come to see. We don't come to see a bunch of trash talk sometimes. But if there's no fight, what difference does it make? Okay? Rolly Romero is like he's like a carbon, not even a carbon copy. He's like a rip-off copy of Ricardo Mayorga. Okay? But without the action. See, Ricardo Mayorga, he will talk shit until the sun goes up and the sun goes down. But one thing at the end of the day, he's going to get in the ring. It ain't going to be any, hey, I'm going to talk a bunch of shit at you many weeks, months, or whatever. No, he's going to do that before a fight gets made, when a fight gets made, in the fight itself, after the fight. Okay, that's Mayorga. This guy ain't even fighting, so he's just all talk and no action, and that's sad. He's not going to get a Tank Davis fight, which I hope he does. And I want to know what fucking arena did he, what arena did he fill out? The last time you robbed a guy, Jackson Haney'S, right? It was in a bubble. So what the fuck are you talking about? See, those guys over at the PBC Fox, they have promised their fighters, and they have taught them the business model of pay-per-view and the potential of pay-per-view, which is cool. But in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't mean that those guys themselves, even though they're getting taught that, are going to make those numbers. Rolly Romero won't make those numbers. He needs someone like Devin Haney or Tank Davis. Why do you think he's mentioning Devin Haney? If Devin Haney wasn't even anyone worth mentioning, he wouldn't be calling him out. See, the call-out game is a PR tactic. You call out a fighter that you know you have no intentions of fighting just to boost your own profile. Okay, we've seen that. And we've seen how effective it is. Deontay Wilder went from making what? 900,000 to 1.5 to 3 million to 10 million to 20 million, right? So it works. And we ain't seen a fucking Joshua Wilder fight yet, but it works. So that's what Rolly's trying to do. So he knows, all I got to do, keep talking shit about these fighters that I know I'm not going to fight, so I can boost my own profile, okay? Get a string of videos where people hear me talk all this shit, right? Fight some bums, look awkward. He's just as awkward as Mayorga, so he has the style. You know what I mean? And he does have a punch, so yeah. That's how you do it. And that's exactly what Rolly Romero is doing, retired or otherwise. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Rolly Romero saying that he is Devin Haney's biological father. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.